needed to complete my project. So I didn't do a podcast because I was tired. I am now on my way up to the new space for the Irish Fibre crafters, which is a kind of a cooperative space for weavers, spinners, knitters, fibre creators like felting, things like that. So I'm just driving up the motorway to God, what road is this? The N18. So it's actually this is the national road at the moment. It's a dual carriageway, and then it'll join the N8, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm just passing Bunratty Castle, which I love passing because it's like something out of Monty Python. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so I'm heading up to help out Sandra today. We're going to discuss a few things about where the Irish Crafters Group is going to be going. Oh, I see some donkeys. Hi, donkeys. Oh, there's so many of them. There's like 4 of them. 5. Oh, I love donkeys. They're so cute. Anyway, it's beautiful this side of the country. It's the west. This is the Wild. There's actually going to be apparently a loop, a Wild Atlantic Way inland loop that comes around and covers this area just between Clare and Galway. If you've been on the Wild Atlantic Way, you have to come in and then around to Galway. That's just the way the topography is. But there's actually so many beautiful places around the inland, just in a little bit. I think they are going to start developing the inland loop. So we're hoping to draw some people who are interested in craft inward. And I'm hoping to have a couple of classes a year. I've been getting such amazing feedback from my last podcast. Oh, it's been so great. Just so ideas of classes. A lot of people seem to think that I know a lot more about brioche than I do. I really don't. I cannot teach a brioche class. I'm afraid I can't. I can fuddle through with you maybe, but I wouldn't be able to teach it. I find that really funny. I must come off as really confident, but I'm not. So I am going to put on my lip balm and see you all soon. I'm gonna find out where it is. I've not seen it yet. I'm so excited. So we've just arrived in Ardrahan, and I've just parked across the street in the square just here. We've just literally driven in, and then just behind me is the new shop. So this sign is going to be changed. They're going to put up a new sign. There's a spinning wheel in the front. The Garda station's just next door. There's a post office and a couple of lovely pubs, and there's a wonderful farmers market on Saturdays, I've been told. This is the shop here, and just above they've got a painter studio and a potter studio. Here we go. So this is the start. We've got this beautiful rustic wall. We're going to have 2 looms just here, and I think a smaller loom just there. Then a drum carder. I think a whole section back here is going to be for display, coffee and tea. And then just inside here, there's Susan. Hi! And Sandra's just inside there, but she told me not to show her. So I'm not showing her because she's covered in paint. Someone's got to do the work. I'm just floating around. I'm like, look, it's so nice. So the opening day is the 23rd of February, and that's the Saturday. So hopefully we'll have everything done and loads of people in. And Sandra's just talking about all of the wonderful artists that are going to be in. We've got weavers. We've got knitwear, machine knitwear, we've got yarn, we've got spinning bats, we've got fibre, we'll have felted items, we will also have, there's a lot of pieces going on, basically everything to do with fibre, possibly some tapestry art as well, which sounds very interesting, but what I'm most excited about is the fact that there'll be a space to come and see people spinning. and weaving as well. And that's going to be so exciting. We're working out the dates of classes. I'm going to start teaching some classes, some knitting classes and some weaving classes on the rigid head looms. We will have a number of spinning teachers as well, who are way more skilled than I am. Felting classes. What else, Sandra? Crochet. Oh yes, crochet, freeform crochet, which sounds amazing. I desperately want to take art yarn. Oh yes, I'm very excited about that one too. It's just the most exciting thing ever. So you should be in this. You should be doing this with me. But she's like, oh no, the paint, the hair. But you know what? That's what hard work's about. So I'm thinking the first of my knitting classes will be a beginner's sock class, which will be all about basically teaching you how to make socks. And that will be, I think it's on the last weekend in March. We've decided on a date, so it has to happen now. I think it's the 29th. It's a Saturday, the 29th of March, after Edinburgh Yarn Festival. I'm going to be teaching my first class, which is how to knit a sock. So this is kind of aimed towards people who, it's kind of a beginner's class for myself as well. It's my first ever class, so I'm kind of really interested in that. And it's going to be a set of 3 classes over 3 months, just to give people time to do that. Oh, I'm so excited. I also want to teach sweater skills, and also a weaving class for making a scarf in a day. There's also ideas in the works. We're just working out all of these ideas at the moment, and it's so exciting. But there's ideas for there's an Airbnb and cottages to rent just down the road. So we're thinking about a maker's weekend, where I could have classes on both days if people are interested in coming over for the weekend to see beautiful Ireland. Yeah, so so it was really great seeing Sandra today and hashing out some details. It's going to be the first shop to ever have my yarn and fibre in it. So we have, what you need to do if you're interested in following along is to follow the Irish Fibre Crafters on Instagram, on Facebook and Twitter. Susan's wonderful. She is running the all of the social media. We've got a load of really interesting people that Sandra has. She just knows everybody. It's amazing. And in the small little village of Ardrahan, it's actually really surprising how many people are so supportive of this artistic endeavour. There's the fabulous pottery as well upstairs, and we're hoping to include the artist, both artists upstairs, in the Weaver studio. So it's going to be called the Irish Fibre Crafters studio and workshop, weaving and spinning, whatever the sign said. Yeah, so hopefully it's all going to go really well. Thank you so much for everyone for the feedback from the classes last time. I'm very excited about my first teaching, and if you're interested, or if you know anyone who's interested in learning how to knit, this will be a basic knitters course. I will be doing further skills farther down the road. We were talking to Sandra, and she wants me to start teaching every month, so keep an eye out. I hopefully will be able to manage to hold a class every month, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to build on classes. I'm wondering whether to have a theme every time, or just to have people, probably will have like a specific theme. And I'd love to get some feedback on Irish crafters who are interested in specific knitting and weaving. We've got a couple of amazing spinning teachers that are going to be taking the spinning, and also yeah, the freeform crochet. My friend Deirdre is going to be running that. She's an incredible person, wonderful, wonderful person. If you're interested in crochet, learning how to creatively craft and not be. She's not a. You have to follow this. She's a teacher by trade. She's actually a physics teacher, but she's a wonderful person, and I'm going to take that class. Yeah, so if you're interested, comment down below, and hopefully I might see you soon in real life and we could get the hugs. So yeah, I'm really, 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 really excited. Spread the word. Spread the word about it. If you're thinking of coming to Ireland on holidays, if you're thinking of just driving over, if you're in Ireland or even if you're in the UK, it's very manageable from Shannon Airport, actually. A lot of people actually have said that they'll actually drive over in their car, and they'd love to spend the weekend and then maybe an extra few days driving around the countryside, because it's the most beautiful part of the world, the west of Ireland. So thank you so much for watching today. Sorry about the not really big podcast. I'm just working on my sleeve on this. It's not very exciting. That's all I've been doing. But I will see you next weekend for more chats. Bye.